How y'all doing? Bienvenidos a mi canal. How are you? Welcome back. If you do not know this face, hi. My name is Latrice. Nice to meet you. This is Faith by Latrice, where faith is the muscle that we exercise around here. All right, we're gonna jump right on in. No dilly-dallying. FYI, I feel a little bit better. Okay, so I'm reading this book, right? It's called The Bondage Breaker by Dr. Neil T. Anderson. Let me tell you something, okay? This book right here is mainly speaking about spiritual warfare. Excuse me. As you can see, still got a little tickle. Spiritual warfare, spiritual attacks, and like the battle of the mind, right? So boom, I'm reading. And so it's on a part, I'm going to say this is part 2, and the title is Stand Firm. Stand firm. Now, in this little section, I was reading a part, and I got stuck on a sentence. I said, why it hit me like that? What's that about? So it says, let's see, The last 2 sentences, last 3. As long as we are living in these natural bodies in this fallen world, we are targets for Satan's fiery darts. The answer is not to stick our heads in the sand like an ostrich. That would leave us exposed to Satan's attacks. Couldn't even get through it without. Listen, this is the sentence that got me. The answer is not to stick our heads in the sand like an ostrich. Why? I said, what is that about? What's that? So then I was like, what does that look like? An ostrich sticking its head in the sand, burying its head, burying itself, hiding. So I was like, all right, God, tell me what this is about. What's up? So I wrote those sentences down, and he said it is to cower away. It's to cower away. I said, oh my goodness, it is. And then he said, fear not. I was like, ooh, instantly got a verse, right? So one that I thought about was Joshua 1:9, where that was actually a verse that helped me in a couple seasons, right? So Joshua 1:9 is, I'm memorizing and remembering. If I'm remembering correctly, it is, have I not commanded you? Be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid. Do not be discouraged. For the Lord your God will be with you wherever. One more time. Have I not commanded you? Be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid. Do not be discouraged. For the Lord your God is with you wherever you go. Boom. I wrote it down, but I wanted to commit it to memory. Okay. Boom. So that was the one I first thought of. But then the one he first took me to, God took me to John 16:33. In the English Standard Version that says, and this is another one I thought of because of fear not. I have said these things to you, that in me you may have peace. In the world you will have tribulation or trouble. But fear not, one says take heart. Fear not, for I have overcome the world. The last one was about not having fear. Again, 2 Timothy 1:7. For God has not given us a spirit of fear, but of power, love, and a sound mind. I was like, what? All of these scriptures about not having fear, like instantly came one after the other. Because God's like, look, I told you to not have fear. I told you to not be scared. I told you I'm going to be with you. I told you so many times. Like, it came like this. And I was like, oh my God. He said, remember who you are and walk in it. Remember whose you are and live in it. Ooh. The point. There's going to be so many things. This particularly is talking about like the fiery darts of the enemy, which like a Bible term, right? Basically saying the attacks of the enemy, right? And they're talking about Satan in this case being the enemy. But let's just think about it in regular terms, right? In human, in English, and not Christianese. The enemy to your destiny. Opposition, like I talked about in another video. Opposition to what you want to do. It could be people. It could be things. It could be just negative energy, negativity, negative talk. All of that things. Like all of the things you can think of that seem like they're coming at you to stop what you're doing, that seem bigger than you, that seem scary, that seem like, oh my God, like I can't face this. Do not cower. Don't be scared. Remember who you are. Remember whose you are. Remember God is going to be with you every single moment, because guess what? He's in your skin. Can't get rid of him. You're never alone. You are never alone, okay? Ooh. That remember who you are and remember whose you are. Like I be saying at the end of my videos, you matter. You matter. And that is the reason why you're having opposition. That is the reason why people are trying to stop you. That's the reason why it seems so, I was going to cuss. It seems so hard to get to where you're going, because you matter. Your dream matters. Your purpose matters. Your destiny matters. You are going to get there. If you was a nobody, you wouldn't be having these issues or these, excuse me, or these problems. Listen, you matter. Fear not. Don't be scared. You got this. You got it. You got it. I hope this is encouraging. I hope this reminds you to not be a, I was going to sound like Tommy Pickles, to not be a scared. Oh my God. That's it, y'all. I'm not going to babble. Listen, if nobody has told you today, oi, you matter. I love you. Sidebar, go treat yourself. Porque mira. See how the enemy be trying to attack you when I'm about to take care of yourself? I just got a massage and my body feels wonderful. My eyes are little right now. And the enemy is trying not to let me get this out to the people. You see how disrespectful that is? Treat yourself. Go get a massage. Get a little rub down. Get a little back crack. Get some of that. That's all I got. If nobody has told you today, I love you. I love you. You matter. Please take my virtual hug. Life be lifing, but guess what? We're going to prosper anyway. Bye, y'all.